trust you.
So that was Microsoft. So Sony, I guess, which is where all the real meat of this E3 is in terms of like exciting things. Not without its faults, I don't think, for me. But loads to be excited about. So I guess you go first. You tell me what's on your list.
What's on my list?
Wise.
Well, Last Guardian has a release date now, which is weird. October 25.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. It was a little bit like what's been going on there because it didn't look. I mean, it looked great. It looked great, but from looking at it, it just there's nothing really.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, there's nothing above and beyond what's kind of already been shown.
I don't even remember what year was Shadow of the Colossus. 2005.
5, even longer.
So
it's 11 years ago.
11 years ago. Wow. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like I like those games, but I don't know. It feels a bit weird to go back into it now.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I'm excited for it. I'm going to play it. That's it. It's nice to have a date. But it's kind of one of those things where you can't get too excited about it now because it's just you've been waiting for it for so long. They've shown it to you. They're giving you a date, and you're like, okay, it's banked.
Yeah, I just don't really want to. I don't really want to see too much about it.
No,
I want it to come out like then, only then.
So that's really good. That was quite a cool thing.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes, I think for me.
Again.
Yeah, I think for me, the game of that conference really is Horizon Zero Dawn. It looks like my thing.
I feel like I'm not seeing enough hype about it. Really, I mean, there is hype for it, but like, I feel like
there's not as much hype as there should be. Yeah, I mean,
because it does look very, very impressive.
People like the show God of War, for example, and maybe I missed out on God of War. As I played them, but
yeah,
I'm not massively excited by them. Whereas
they were quite good, but they never really hooked me.
No, I mean, they were at the, for the
I played
time.
The first one
they're
and
gorgeous.
the third one. They're pretty good. But
so I think that's probably the game.
It's got a beard now, though, so that's pretty good. Norse gods now. Apparently, that was always the original intention of God of War. Was like
to always be Norse, basically.
Not Norse, but like
to have all
explore
the
different
gods.
gods.
Yeah.
Whereas they've only really done like
so
Greek.
like pulling the eyelids off all the gods as opposed to just
Next,
Greek ones.
Jesus.
You're next, Jesus. I'm coming for you, Jesus. So that was good. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is probably top of my list. Something that I was kind of taken back by a little bit was Detroit Become Human.
I can't ever trust David Cage again.
Well, the thing is, I like that kind of lineage of games like Heavy Rain and Fahrenheit and those do have their flaws, and they're kind of like fairly sort of rigid.
I feel like what David Cage was always trying to do.
He's always got that weird uncanny valley thing. Maybe that's why he's gone for androids. You can get away with it.
Like Telltale and some other people just kind of came up behind him and just.
But I like the ambition of what he's doing because he's kind of, as the technology improves, generation on generation on generation, eventually he's going to get to the point where he will do it. He will make that movie that you mould yourself.
I'm worried that he will do what he wants and he'll complete his dream, but no one will care.
I'll care because it'll be nice to see because they do have their faults and looking at Detroit Become Human, you can see that it's going to have those same problems that you get in like Heavy Rain.
It seems like a safer
It's still going to be there, but I like the fact that he's still going for it. I like the fact that he's going. I'm going to. This is the kind of thing that I want to make. And as the technology improves, this is my goal. This is my mission. So fair play to him.
I feel like the structure of the plot will give him enough constraints where he won't go Fahrenheit with it.
It's aesthetically, I quite like it. The fact, the fact that it's androids does then remove some of the uncanny valley thing. Because if there's like androids that look a bit like wooden and
they're meant
to look like that. They're androids. Maybe that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I probably will check it out because I can't look away from David Cage sometimes. But I'm not expecting to be too impressed. But with this particular story that he's trying to tell, hopefully he won't. There can't be that much that could go wrong.
No. I think it will be. I think it will be a well made.
I mean, Heavy Rain is quite good in a lot of respects, but I think there's just enough in it to make it not good.
Yes, but I admire what it's trying to do. Even
it was almost there.
Yeah.
Almost frustratingly so in places, at least for me.
So what else? Spider-Man,
really
interesting surprise in that I think it's good developer to do it.
It seems like it's a PS4 exclusive as well, which is interesting for those kind of superhero license games.
Maybe they swapped it for the font. So they maybe that was the deal. It'd be really good to see what they can do with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of those games which is kind of...
I guess it's
Spider-Man 2 was amazing at the time.
It is like Sony, isn't it? It's Sony Spider-Man.
So I think it is, isn't it? So I think it's...
It's always been like Activision and stuff before.
Yes, and I think that...
Now they're going Insomniac with it, you know?
Yes.
Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, Sunset Overdrive.
I think they could probably do a really good job with it.
Sunset Overdrive is quite mixed, but the mobility options in that were very interesting.
Yes, and I think it's... I think the problem Spider-Man games had in the past is they've got the swing mechanics down. Okay, we can do that now.
Well, and then they lost them.
And they have and then they have a big open world, but it's just the level of detail that's in those worlds is always never really...
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man games were almost good, but they were just never quite there. They had some interesting stuff with the mobility again. Like in the second one, they did bring back actual web swinging, which was good. And they had like a system where you could like sort of press a button while looking at somewhere, and he would just like figure out a route, and he would like bounce around to it. It was quite cool. Yeah. You could like do like a slow-mo like hero time kind of thing, and like look around and be like bounce over there. But they were also a bit shit.
Yeah. So I think the thing with Spider-Man is to have the mechanics down, to have that big environment, but to fill that environment with cool and interesting things to do.
There's not enough to be sure, but there's enough to make it look promising.
I'm fairly confident that they do a good job of that.
It's Insomniac, so I don't. So have they ever let me down? I'm not really sure.
I don't think they have now. I think the game.
I mean, Sunset Overdrive, okay, it's not that great, but there's enough. The game mechanics and everything. I just a little bit too many like Reddit references and everything.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Yeah.
Oh wait, we missed one big thing. Yeah, Death Stranding, the new.
The new Kojima.
It's just like a teaser trailer, but it's good to see him back.
Yeah,
I love how happy Kojima seems lately.
It's because he's been around the world, isn't he? Doing his like dev tour. You see that on Twitter?
Yeah, and they just like locked him in a room for like 2 years before then.
Yeah, in Konami's dungeon, but he's out now. He's got a taste of the high life. He's going around the world speaking to devs.
Just grinning, being happy. Yeah.
He's going to make a Silent
Norman Reedus is back again.
Hills thing.
I guess so. It does look creepy. And obviously the Norman Reedus connection. That is his name, right?
Yeah, I think so. Daryl from.
Yeah, because he was going to be in Silent Hills, obviously. So everyone's going to be thinking about.
So
it.
I mean,
you remember that like meme of him drinking the tea with like "fuck Konami"? Thing?
Yeah.
Norman Reedus actually put that on Instagram. He like reblogged it on Instagram like yesterday.
Excellent. So it's good to have him back. It's good to have him back making something which isn't Metal Gear. If I was him, I'd be so relieved that I never have to look at
He's always wanted to stop, apparently, hasn't he? Yeah. Like, ever since, like, Portable Ops. I mean, because Portable Ops was one which he was very hands-off with. He was like, I want to see if, the rest of the team can make it.
Yeah.
But no one liked Portable Ops. So he kind of ended up...
Back to the coalface. I think just having Unchained, both from Konami and from
it's a weird trailer as well.
Is a really good thing.
Naked Reedus, baby, invisible baby, dead crows, dead fish, and then some dudes just floating in the air.
I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really good to see what he can do when it's.
No indication as to what the game will be like at all.
No. But
probably horror, I guess. But then there's just the Silent Hills connection. Maybe it's an FPS.
Probably take another 5 years to make.
Maybe it's a mech game.
Oh God.
You've seen the icon for Kojima Productions.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It's a bit of a weird logo, isn't it?
Ludens. Yeah, they keep showing off more and more of like the character. So I wonder if that's like a teaser in itself.
It's like a reveal.
Yeah.
How big's this logo going to be?
It's like a kind of like space knight.
Space nun.
Knight, not nun. I guess you did Zone of the Enders, didn't you? That's kind of mech.
Yeah. It'd be good. It'd be interesting to see. Obviously, it's too early. It's too early to tell, but I think there isn't anybody alive that's not going to be interested to see what he's going to have to show us.
Of the VR stuff, then.
VR.
It's really hard to tell with VR stuff without.
It's really hard because it's really hard to tell.
Ubisoft had a pretty cool they had that Eagle game where you're like flying through the streets of Paris, like overtaken by nature.
Okay.
It's like team based. You got like capture the flag kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
But you just put it on and you just go around like that, like you're an eagle. It was just basically 6 people on stage. Just going like that.
Isn't it? That looked like fun. Resident Evil 7. I think the thing that worries me, going back to the VR thing, is nobody's really come out and like straight up said, "Oh, this game's entirely going to be in VR." They talked about Final Fantasy being VR.
I think it'd be very hard to do like a big series.
Well, I'm just
like
kind of wondering,
entirely in VR.
I don't really want a VR headset and then just be playing something and then just go, "Oh, there's this like little section that we've artificially inserted just for you to do VR in."
If you'd like to take the 3D glasses out of the box for this section,
yes,
Fly 3 style.
That's not what I want. And I got that feeling from the Star Wars Battlefront thing where it just says, an X-wing mission singular. So it's just like...
Yeah, I don't really want it as like a
when it's 50
bonus.
games, is it 50 games? Or is it just 50
It's like in some early PS3
on?
games when they've got like a little menu which is like bonus games for like Move and then like little tiny mini games.
Yeah, exactly. So
or some of the iToy stuff, like Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban had like 3 iToy mini games in it.
I think that's a very real possibility that it's not going to be 50 games. It's going to be 50 tech demos built in onto random stuff, and I'm not.
Rough.
That's not really what I want.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to be fully sold on it. I mean, I still think the Morpheus could be pretty good because obviously it's got that platform connection.
Yes, and it's got that accessibility insofar as of all the VR stuff that I've tried, HTC Vive is by far the best without question, but it's very expensive to get into, and you got to set it all up and calibrate it and everything like that. Whereas this will be a lot more. I've already got a PS4. You just buy the thing, you plug it in. $399 is just about.
That's like £350.
Yeah, it's just about affordable. In terms of
Well, when it turns out that the NX is VR out of the box, I think it'll be fine.
It's not going to be there.
NX home console and a handheld console, and it's VR out of the box, and it's only £200.
Nobody that I've spoken to about NX has made any mention of VR whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yet I don't know whether or not would they've told me if it was. I would have expected they would have.
How good friends are they?
Yeah, this is it.
Because that is the rumor about it being like pushed back a little bit.
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced it's VR.
But if someone was to do it, it could be Nintendo.
The only thing that I know is that there's an element of it which hardcore gamers will be really hyped about. And that's the only kind of tidbit of information.
This is a PR bullet point.
Yeah, it's everybody's NDA'd right up the wazoo.
Is it that the controller has like
nobody would
has like
say.
GameCube like sensitive triggers?
This is like spongy triggers with a little click at the end.
Oh.
Beautiful, what a controller. It's going to have a little yellow nubbin for camera movement.
Because the Xbox One and the PS4 controllers both have like slightly trigger.
They don't have a little bump at the end though, do they?
They don't have the bump at the end.
They don't.
So you've gone all the way.
nice part.
I think that's basically it then.
So there's that. So yeah, VR, I am really excited by it, but I'm not... nobody's really shown me anything which has made me go, okay, this is going to be a really good thing.
I'm still waiting on it.
So
overall, quite fun.
I don't think we need to ask the question of who won, really, because it was Sony. And not because Sony blew
that Watch Dogs 2 movie reveal. Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs 1. I can't wait.
Yeah, so there we go. So the conferences, Sony won, but only because Microsoft didn't really turn up.
As always.
As always.
It's becoming a bit repetitive now.